my name's James Lane. I'm 43. I'm from Surrey, Camberley in Surrey. So this is now my third time here. Main reasons for me coming really was wanted to lose weight, wanted to get fitter, wanted to understand why I'm eating badly. For me, obviously, I've got a very, long-winded, stressful job, long hours, bad diet, drinking excessively with customers when potentially I didn't need to. Some health concerns, so high cholesterol, high blood pressure, as obviously we found out in the week. And really I just wanted a kickstart to try and clean my life up before I get too old. So, for me, I've got a 10-year-old son. I don't want to be the fat guy at the sports day that can't run it. I think he'd be really proud of me. When I see him at the weekend, he's going to realise that I haven't got my double chin that I used to have. And he might say, "Oh, look at you, you're skinny, great." Anybody can come to this place and they can make themselves better. And no matter how hard you're struggling, there'll always be someone else within that set of people which will help you. Obviously, I'm quite outgoing, so I don't have issues like that. But some people, they might be quite closed, which I found out in the group this week. By the end of it, they're throwing one-liners, they're really laughing and joking. So anybody can come here, no matter who you are, where you're from, how big you are, how small you are. So I've hit the wall 3 times in these last 2 weeks. One was the end of the first week. So I was okay from the exercise side, but the mental health wasn't so great because I just felt I couldn't continue for the other week because I was so tired. And the fact that I'd made so many nice friends for that week and they were leaving and I was staying. And then a new group come in. And then it started all over again, and now I'm on the biggest high that I can be 2 weeks later. And it's just I've been made to feel very welcome here. Being able to climb up that horrifically steep hill by the end of it, which took me the best part of 40 minutes, I think that was a big high for me. Knowing that I can actually eat what I want to eat, just not overeat, I think is another thing. And the fact that I can get through 2 weeks where I'd gone from couch to 100% in those 2 weeks, and I'm fitter already, because I'm lifting more weight than what I was the week before. And I've just made a really good group of friends as well. So I've got people that I'm going to still be speaking to when I leave here. Obviously the other camp that I went to before with you guys, it was 30 people. Sometimes you feel, is there enough going on with me that they can't handle that? Here it feels like, you guys can handle everyone, because it's a smaller group and it just feels a lot more sort of family orientated really. I now understand how I should be training. So I've done martial arts, I've done rugby, I've been doing sports my whole life, but I've never really understood what I should be eating, why I'm getting hungry, why I fall off the rails every few months. I've now got building blocks to move forward in my life. And I also understand the best exercises to do with the least amount of time that I've got. So for me, to come back here in 6 months and still be the size that I am is my fault and not anybody else's. People say it's not for them, but until you try it, you're never going to know, are you? We've got every different shape and size in these last 2 weeks of people. You've got, the fittest people that I ended up running with at the end of the week, which I wasn't even in their group to start with. And then we've got people that are 60, 70 years old down the end of the spectrum, really big, and they're happy, smiling, and they're ready to come back next year. So, just go for it. The food was good. Obviously the portions were very small. It's for a reason. I'm trying to lose weight. I'll be taking those food choices with me. But obviously what we were eating probably wasn't as sustainable for life, because this is a boot camp at the end of the day. But obviously I've had pictures of everything that I've been eating throughout the week, and it was lovely food, really good food. I mean, it tasted amazing. I need to start thinking more about me. I need to understand that I do need to eat when I should eat, and not, I'll just pick up this phone call, I'll just do that. At the end of the day, I'm personally not saving lives here, and that's what I've sort of learned from this, is eat at the same time every day. Don't overgorge on everything, and if you keep that nice and stable throughout the time of the day, you should be onto a winner and not be picking up the chocolate bars and the crisps. But on the other side of it is, if you do want to, not a treat, but something that's a little bit more sugary, just have it and don't kill yourself about it. For me, that hot tub was a real big thing, because I've come in moaning with every ache and pain under the sun, where I've been just pushing my 100%. I've been spending 10 minutes in there every single night. I get out and I feel great. you know, it's great. We've got TV, we've got open plan of the house. So, yeah, it's been great. Yeah, the boys get to watch football, the girls go and play cards, and then we swap round. So yeah, no, it's been great.